What's up, guys? It's your boy TrizzTech here with TrizzTech&Electronix. With this video, I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and show you a hands-on look at an electronic device that pretty much runs my life, controls my life, keeps me alive. As I stated in a previous video, I am a type 1 diabetic, and I have been for my whole life. For 25 years, I was diagnosed with diabetes when I was 13 months old, so I don't know anything but being a diabetic. I don't know what it was like not to have to live through insulin and injections and finger pricks and all of those things. And when people ask me if the finger pricks and the insulin injections and whatnot, if those suck, I say yes. But they ask me how I do it. And the way that I respond with that is I ask them, how do you breathe every day? Because it's the same thing. See, I have to inject the insulin, I have to take it, or I die. Just as if we stop breathing, we die. It's simple as that. And it's a drawback. There's parts of it that suck, but for the most part, it's not so bad. It's whatever. And for those of you that are diabetic or are newly diagnosed or know someone who is, just know and tell this person that having diabetes is not a death sentence. It's not. You can live your life just the same way as anybody else, fully productive, healthy life, as long as you take care of yourself. Yeah, there's added responsibility, yeah, there's things, but it definitely builds character, and you can do just anything that anyone else does, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Because I have proved that you can do whatever, whenever, however. Don't let anybody hold you back. But with that said, I am a type 1 diabetic, and now we are going to look at the device that, controls my life, basically. And it is a insulin pump, a tubeless insulin pump called the OmniPod. Now, I really want you guys to take a close look at this. This device is pretty cool. This is the outside look of the device. This is the case that I carry on me every day that says OmniPod in the bottom corner, as you can see in the video. Inside, this is the case that I carry with me everywhere. When you open it up, such as this, you can see that inside it has the PDM, which is a blood glucose meter. It's where I prick my finger, it reads my blood sugar level, as well as the Bluetooth device to the OmniPod, which sits on my side. You guys can't see it in this camera angle. Someday I will show it to you. I am going to give you an up-close look at it here shortly. But this is the PDM. Inside the pack, I have the as you saw, the PDM, and in that little crevice that you saw a moment ago is an external pod that I have just in case something happens to the one on my body. So this here is the PDM up close and personal. As you can see on it, it has all the information of the last BGL I had, the last insulin injection, whatever. Has the basal rate, the amount of insulin that goes into me every half hour. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you, I'm going to prick my finger here on camera, well, I'll poke my finger off camera, but I'm going to show you what this thing does when reading blood glucose level. I'm pricking my finger, I'll pull a strip out of the container real quick, slide it in, and I'm going to prick my finger, as I said, off camera so you guys don't have to see the needle go in or anything. And as you can see on the screen of the PDM, it has a little blood drop dripping or blinking, and that's just saying that it's ready to take the blood. Here we go, I'm now bleeding. I'm going to tilt this thing just a teeny bit so that it slides in right on. So now it is counting down. It takes 5 seconds to count down to give the BGL. Okay, so I'm 194. 194 in this video is not bad. It's not, for a normal person, it's on the higher level. For me, it's even on the higher level. But 194 is still in the safe area for me. So it's not too bad. If you guys at home who have normal functioning pancreases were to test at 194, you gotta worry about it a little bit. Right now we are going to give myself a bolus, which is insulin. So I went to the 194, said okay. Now I'm going to scroll up. I'm having 50 grams of carbohydrates for dinner. So I'm going to scroll up to 50 so that it can do a correction factor to give me insulin. To cover that, comes out to 5.8 units. So I'm going to say okay. I'm going to tell it to pump. It's having a hard time. It's a little far away from the pod being on camera. I'm going to move it off, put it close to the pod, pull it back. As you can see now, it says connection successful, and now it is pumping the 5.8 units into my body. So it's that simple from finger prick to whatever. So this is the OmniPod itself. The OmniPod from Insulet is the name of the company. This is every angle of it. As you can see in here, it has the syringe plunger and the needle separately, and the pod in the middle. So if we open this up real quick, I'm going to show you what goes into functioning a pod. So you have the needle right here, you have the plunger off to the left, and the OmniPod is another thing. I'm going to pick up a vial of insulin as well so you guys can see what that looks like right here. Here it is. This is Humalog is the insulin that I use. You can take a quick look at that. It is a short-acting insulin. It works as quickly as 15 minutes as soon as it hits the bloodstream, and it is out of your system in as little as 45 minutes. So this is the whole setup inside the package, and basically it works pretty easy. As you can see the pod there, through that little viewfinder is where the needle comes out and goes into your body. It's pretty cool. It goes in at 7/100th of a second, so it's real quick. And with that said, as you can see here, you take the needle, you screw the needle onto the plunger, you fill it full of insulin, then you put the insulin into the little hole in the top part of the pump. It primes itself out, and then you just put it on your skin and it shoots in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you thought it was informative and fun. That's it. That's my OmniPod. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Definitely give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.